gentlemen, and welcome back to OWF Worldwide Wrasslin. We're here once again to bring you all the most exciting outlaw wrestling action. And I'm your host, Broadcast Bob Anderson, and with me as always, Whitey Jenkins.
All right, what's up, folks? Another episode 7. Can you believe we've been doing this for 7 weeks, Bob Anderson?
I thought for sure we'd be canceled after 2.
I did too. It ain't for lack of folks trying, but we're still here.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 huge matches, belts on the line in both of them. Not 1, not 2, but 3 championship belts here this evening. First up, from Virginia Vendetta Wrestling down in Danville, Virginia, we have a BYOB Championship Challenge. You want to tell them what that stands for, Whitey?
So in this match, but not just this match, I just want to put this out there. If you're watching this and you're a wrestler or you aspire to be a wrestler, Commissioner Smokey enacted a rule in OWF, and it's in the rule book. Bob has seen it. We have an official BYOB policy in OWF. That is bring your own belt. That means if you own a wrestling belt, you can bring it and you can put it on the line at any OWF show if you're willing to defend it. But here's the thing, you see these guys, you watch them pay-per-views and you see all them guys sitting out there in the crowd and they got their Intercontinental title belt flung over their shoulder or their damn spinner belt. Hey, if you bring your belt to OWF, you best be ready to defend it, because you ain't got to just come up and ask. If I see you out in the crowd with it, I'm going to call you out and go, hey, get on in here, Big Daddy, put it on the line, and then an OWF superstar is going to come out there and they're going to challenge you. And if you lose, well, Smokey don't want to get law involved. You'll probably get to go ahead and take it back home with you anyway. But if you're any kind of an honorable human being, if you get your shoulders pinned to the mat or if you submit, then you're going to go home without your belt. Of course, you get counted out or disqualified. Wrestling rules still apply. You'll still go home with the title. That's just the way wrestling works. But that's the rule. I want everybody to know that. You show up with your belt at OWF, you best be able to defend it. And tonight, 2 guys showed up with their belts, and they had to defend them.
Exactly. And if we see 2 fans fighting in the crowd and one of them brought a belt, our security's not going to break it up. We're going to send a referee right out there in the audience, and we're going to have him count the winner. Anyway.
Count anywhere.
Tonight, BYOB Championship Challenge. The Commonwealth of Virginia heavyweight champion, Raw Dawg Robbie Rogers, is going to take on, from a promotion we've seen previously, the Championship Wrestling Atlantic Coast. They're sending their Riptide television champion, another member of the Halloween Birds, from down there on Elm Street, USA, Freddie / Gordy.
He's the biggest one, he's the meanest one, he's the toughest one, and he's the one that when the Halloween Birds need to take care of business, when it's time to get serious, when it's time for some bloodshed, that's the man they send in. Raw Dawg Robbie Rogers is in for a long night.
Absolutely. Then from there, we're heading back down to our friends at the Australian Pro Wrestling Association, this time coming to us from Wagga Wagga, New South Wales, Australia. That's a mouthful, I apologize. We're going to see a tournament final for their APWA Sheila's Division Championship. We're going to have a special guest referee, the winner of their Miss APWA contest. Her name is Alexa, and she is going to referee as Isabella Rodriguez with her manager and boyfriend, Santana Ortiz, takes on Anatasia Love. And the winner of that match will be the first ever Sheila's Division champion.
Bob, I don't know how much time you spend on the OWF message boards, how much time you hang out after the show with the fans, but people have been begging. They've been demanding. They're like, hey, when we go to the live event, sure, we've seen Too Tough Tammy putting her title on the line, the OWF Hardcore Divas Championship. But we've been watching TV for 6 weeks. We ain't seen no gals on the show. So we fixing that tonight. Commissioner Smokey signed this match. He held that contest up there. Alexa won it, so she's going to be the referee. These 2 chicks are going to go at it for the Sheila's title. They're going to be hard-hitting. Somebody's going to walk out the new champion. I'm pretty excited about it. Hey, thank y'all that y'all been keeping on watching us. The views have been going up every time. People been sharing it. I myself, I've been trying to get better at this. I know I ain't the best commentator in the world, but I've been studying some of the greats. I've been watching matches with Vince McMahon, Herb Abrams, Corey Macklin, Gorilla Monsoon. I've been studying all the best commentators in wrestling so I can do a better job of calling these matches, and I'm looking forward to these two broads going at it tonight and me being able to call the action right there and try to rise to the level that Broadcast Bob is at as a commentator, announcer, and a legendary host in wrestling. I mean, I ain't trying to blow smoke up your hindquarters, but I mean, that's just a fact.
Well, I do appreciate that, Whitey, and you have a questionable choice of idols there, but
Hey, it gets no better than Mr. Electricity, Herb Abrams, okay? He could hype up wrestling like nobody's business, and poor old Bruno Sammartino couldn't keep up with him over there. And I can only hope to aspire one day to be able to call action the way that old Herbie did. And I might need a little help like he did, if you know what I mean, but I'm a little cash poor right now, but we'll get there.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, let's head down to the action. All right, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the BYOB Bring Your Own Belt Championship Challenge. First up, we're seeing the Championship Wrestling Atlantic Coast Riptide Television Champion, part of the Halloween Birds, Freddie / Gordy. And here comes his opponent, the Commonwealth of Virginia Heavyweight Champion, Raw Dog, Robbie Rogers.
Look at that jacket on Raw Dog, boy. That's got the sequins on it. Boy, that's snazzy right there.
That is quite an outfit he's chosen to wear, but what can you say?
Well, Commissioner Smokey made that rule. It's officially, OWF is officially a BYOB Bring Your Own Belt company. And if you have a wrestling belt, you are more than welcome to bring it and defend it. And then if you don't like the outcome of the match, you can take it with you if you want to.
That's awfully nice of Smokey. Now, again, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that is... It looks like something somebody would have worn to the beach in the 80s or in a Spuds McKenzie commercial. But let's not talk about him. Let's talk about Freddie / Gordy. A couple weeks ago, we saw Buddy Jack Skellington. We saw Michael P.S. Myers. Now we have yet another member of the Halloween Birds from down there on Elm Street, USA. Tell us about him, White.
He's the big bad, I can't say that word, but he's the big tough guy of the group. He's the roughhouser. He's the enforcer, if you will. When the Halloween Birds have an issue, when they got some smug, cocky-looking goof like a Raw Dog here that wears his hair up in a stupid-looking bun like that and tries to wrestle in his drawers, they send Bam Bam, and it misses a clothesline, for God's sakes. They send Bam Bam down here to teach him a lesson and send him back to wherever he came from.
All right, / Gordy smashing him away there in the buckle. I do wonder what happened to Raw Dog's pants, but big power bomb.
Wow, I didn't expect a power bomb out of him, if I'm being honest. I understand that actually that was a rib that one of the guys in the back hid. He's actually had some shiny breeches that matched his shiny jacket, and somebody hung his breeches from the roof or from the ceiling of the dressing room, and he wasn't able to get them down in time for this match. That's the inside scoop, and you didn't even have to call the hotline to hear it, so you're welcome.
Wow, we absolutely should have put that. Uh-oh. He's taking his shirt. He's exposing his man titties. And a big chop right to him.
He's like, here, hold that up for me.
Licks his hands.
He
wets the nipples.
This is, I think this is a little more, what do they call it? Homoerotic than what we like to get on OWF. I mean, it's the whole, RK No is what they call that. That was
heavily modified diamond cutter.
It was so out of nowhere, he didn't even realize he was doing it until Bam Bam was halfway down. And he's like, we're doing this. And he kind of rode him the rest of the way.
All right, let's not say rode him after all that other stuff that happened earlier.
That's true. After that nipple play, we don't need to insinuate that kind of thing.
All right. So now we're waiting for the guy to get back in the ring. Missed a clothesline. Kick to the knee.
What a random kick right there. Good gosh.
Referee Darcy Daniels looks confused.
Got that. Looks like she's reffing for CZW or something here in this green and black striped shirt she's got on. She don't have her fingerless gloves on, so you know things aren't going to get too out of hand.
That is true. That is true. All right, Freddie Yorty back in the ring. We can't see what just happened. Oh, he rolls him up.
Deep roll up. That's it.
Was that it? Oh. We don't know what he hit him with, but it won him the match.
It won him the match. It was a deep roll up there. And see, you expect power moves out of Bam Bam, but he got him with a roll.
Who's this? Who is this masked man, Whitey?
Oh, you know who that is. Everybody knows who that is.
Well, who is it?
Oh, I thought you knew. I was just kind of bluffing. You don't know who it is?
No, I don't have any idea. I was hoping you did.
Oh, I figured you knew.
Well,
no, I don't have any idea. Got a belt, so
I guess he can come since to bring your own belt match.
Yeah, if you got that's the rule. If you got a belt, you're booked for OWF. That's a little known fact.
Huh.
Still the champ.
All right, then.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Wouldn't it be great if
you were centering facing the great Garbanzo in the wrestling match of the year? And wouldn't it be great if the sponsor was a beer? A really great beer like Keystone, the fresh cold filtered beer in a can that tastes like beer in a bottle because of Keystone's specially lined can. And wouldn't it be great if Garbanzo excused himself and you left with his manager, the lovely Darlene? Cold filtered Keystone and Keystone Light. Bottled beer taste in a can. Wouldn't that be great?
All right, folks, here we are with our huge main event sponsored by iSky Soft. It is the finals of the Australian Pro Wrestling Association Sheila Division Championship from Wagga Wagga, New South Wales, Australia. Right there we see Anatasia Love. And already in the ring is Isabella Rodriguez with her manager, Santana Ortiz. This is going to be a huge one, Whitey.
This is. What relation is she to Angelina Love? Because I know they're related somehow, right?
I believe she's her father's brother's sister's cousin's former roommate.
Okay, see, that's not. I had heard totally wrong, but there she goes. What? Oh, what a maneuver! That was something.
And I failed to mention, we also have a very, very special guest referee for this match. The winner of the Miss Australian Pro Wrestling Association contest, which was all of their fans were able to apply for this contest, and then they were judged. That right there is Alexa. She is going to be our special guest referee this evening. There you see the Sheila's Division Championship. And the winner of this match will be the prestigious first holder of that belt.
I mean, they got to be excited about that because the Sheila's belt looks a whole lot like the old NWA World Tag Team title from Circus 1987. So, that's a pretty cool belt to have, especially if she's a chick.
I'm not sure they like to be called chicks anymore, Whitey. They're Sheilas.
Well, I mean,
it'll be all right.
Yeah, if you ask, I mean, sure. I mean, who's asking? What the hell she got around her waist there, Bob? I mean, what kind of...
I think they were that was the leftover fur from her boots, so they turned it into a skirt.
Okay, well, don't waste nothing. That's what's going on here. That looked like the beginning of a movie I watched last night.
Oh, look, she found a foreign object in her boots. Is that the first time in the history of wrestling that a ref checked somebody and found something?
It may very well be. Apparently, this contest winner don't know the deal. Like, hey, you don't find that stuff. You don't really check them, dingbat.
Right. She's like, I was supposed to use that in the finish. What the hell?
Hey, she might be the one that stole Robbie Rogers' breeches. Because look, her shiny short pants match the jacket that Robbie Rogers wore in the previous bout. So
that could well be the case. All right, we got a hip toss. And another
arm drag. Shades of Ricky Steamboat.
Or Violent J.
Hip toss. She's like, remember, it's arm drag, hip toss. There we go. Nope.
Nope.
Reversal.
Oh, another big one.
Oh,
stomps her right.
Oh.
And
she calls that stomp the Plan B.
All right, draping her across the ropes and choking her. Oh, look, Alexa actually.
Whoa.
How is the winner of the Miss APWA contest a better referee than half the referees we've seen on this show?
Pure luck, I suppose.
Slaps her in the face.
I'd rather look at her than Darcy Daniels, if I'm being honest, or God forbid, some of the other ones we've seen in the past. My goodness, what's going on here?
There's a full
she was getting choked down the ropes a minute ago, right in front of Santana Ortiz. Of course, that's Miss Rodriguez's manager over there. Wow.
Oh, take her over by the hair.
I don't think that's legal, but I don't see Alexa say anything about it. So,
and another one, and then
she probably should have warned her about that, but she didn't. What do we? Oh my gosh! Well, that was okay.
Definitely.
What?
Is this the human centipede?
That's what it looked like there. Santana Ortiz is like, yeah, she did that to me before the match, except I was turned the other way. But
oh my!
Oh,
I thought she was going for the cover. Now she just punched her in the face.
The old ground and pound, if you will, which is different than the ground and pound she was giving her just a second ago. But got her in a headlock. Well, there you see Anatasia trying to get the crowd going, stomping her furry boot on the mat.
Well, they're about 200,000 strong there in the Australia Superdome.
She bought those at a John Nord retirement sale. Flapjack, shades of Bobby and Stan. Oh, Santana Ortiz is up on the apron now.
Oh, massive oversell.
It's a wonder she didn't snatch her ball as hard as she yanked her hair to make her fly back like that. I mean...
All right, now she's hooking her up for a sitting full Nelson of sorts,
with her legs wrapped around, and she tapped out, but the referee didn't see it. She was out of position, so she's trying to tap out with the foot. She's like, "This sucks."
And Alexa's like, "No."
Alexa's like, "Nah, this ain't the finish." I mean, no.
Oh, now she's chopping her
right across the chesticles there. Good night. She's going to pop one of them. Oh,
now clubbed her in the back of the neck. My goodness.
Rodriguez, she's a hard hitter. Now, see, I would have thought old girl with the John Nord boots would be the one that was stiff, but it turns out it's Rodriguez. Oh, well, I don't know. She clocked her pretty good. She had to pull her fuzzy skirt down, if you will. Good grief. Oh, my gosh.
This may be devolving into a shoot before our very eyes.
I mean, for a couple of broads, they're laying it in here, Bob.
Into the ropes. Oh,
shot her towards the corner, and she took the wrong turn. Another clothesline.
She made a left at Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Another one.
Straight arm clothesline. Whoa, cartwheel into whatever the hell that was. Good grief.
Shades of Lucha Kamala.
Only in Australia will you see such maneuvers. She's getting fired up.
Yes, that was the twisting down under big splash.
Down under and over. Wait a minute. Oh, we're going to see the F. No, that was the F no.
That was the Australians. I don't know.
Alexa.
Counting.
There's the foot on the rope. Santana Ortiz put her foot on the rope, but I think Alexa counted 3 anyway because she is not aware. She was a contest winner. She don't know about rope breaks and things of that nature. So we have a new Sheila's champ. Is that what's happening here? We do.
Yes, it does appear that Anatasia Love has won the title. Rodriguez
she's going to take it away from her.
Oh, yeah. Cat fight brewing here.
There she goes. She's the champ.
All right. Anatasia Love is your Australian Sheila's division champion. As she does her little dance.
She's excited.
Ortiz and Rodriguez are mad. Job. All right, that's it for this week, folks.
We may have to see a rematch down the road for this.
Oh, we can only hope.
We're going to see some domestic violence here. This is getting out of hand. We might need to go.